Do you want to keep your knees pain-free and active in the long term? In this video, I give you 4 tips on how you can truly get rid of your knee pain for good. Tip number 1, don't rest. Don't keep doing things the same way as before either, but don't put your leg up and don't stop using it. Remember, cartilage breaks down when it doesn't get nourished, and it only gets nourished by being compressed and then released again. And that only works through movement. Resting really isn't the best idea, I'll admit. I totally get it if you're unsure what else to do right now, but that part is coming up next. Why is it mentioned so often and actually carried out so frequently? Well, simply because many people have the wrong idea about their knee and their body, since they tend to compare their knee to a car, with a wheel that wears out, so to speak, with a tire that wears down and eventually needs replacing because it's simply worn out. It's an image that therapists unfortunately use all too often, but we're not car tires, that's lifeless, dead material. We are living cells, cells that have the capacity to divide, regenerate, rebuild, repair, and continuously renew themselves over and over again, and so on. It's a completely different situation, so don't think in terms of resting, like with a car, where if you take it easy and don't drive it, you save mileage and it won't wear out as quickly. A completely different situation. The human body actually works the opposite way. It needs to be moved in order not to break down. Tip number 2. As I said, as long as you don't have alternatives, but in this challenge, you already have the 2 most important exercises for your knee, and the internet is full of knee exercises that we've included here. Just do them instead of reaching for medication or jumping straight into surgery, and you'll notice, in most cases, it'll save your knee. You'll feel good again and won't have any reason to do anything else, but make this exercise a regular part of your routine. What exactly happens during these exercises? The root cause is gradually being reduced and ultimately removed. That's actually what causes knee pain in the first place, excessive tension in the muscles and fascia. It really is. I can't give you exact numbers, but in the vast majority of cases, knee pain arises simply because the muscles and fascia are pulling too hard. The lower leg is being pulled upward towards the thigh, and conversely, the thigh is being pulled downward towards the lower leg. And it's in this tension that pain develops, and in this tension that meniscus injuries, osteoarthritis, and so on arise. And the exercises now do all sorts of things to really help get everything back on the right track again. The exercises help relax what's too tight, too short, too tense, gently lengthening it, making it more flexible and supple over time, improving mobility. Then comes a part in every exercise where we focus on building strength, because long muscles, loose muscles, that doesn't help us at all. They need to be long and elastic, but they also need to be strong. So strength training is built right in. And then we also make this strength training faster as well, because metabolism really needs to get back into those joints, which has slowed down over months and years due to little or no movement. And then we actively stretch again, where one muscle pulls against its opposing muscle. This helps optimize the alignment of the knee joint and allows the knee to function much better again. And if you do this, your knee will keep improving and stay in better shape long-term, well into old age. Tip number 3. Make sure to reduce your stress, as it increases muscle tension and brings you closer to experiencing pain. And in the moment you avoid stress, you move further away from pain. And it's not just about the muscles, it's also about the fascia. Because stress produces the stress hormone cortisol, and that contributes to increased tension in the fascia as well. So reduce stress, and you'll be further away from pain. Your breathing can help you move away from stress to reduce it. Tip number 4, heat. Why do older people, when they can, move to warmer countries? What is it about a warm climate that actually helps reduce or ease pain so effectively? Simple, it's the temperature. Heat helps to lower your muscle tension naturally. When it's warm, you're more relaxed and at ease. You can get the same effect in Germany by using a hot water bottle or taking a warm bath. That's exactly why we have our bathtub test. When people call me from far away all over the world and want to know from me whether the therapy will work for them, I tell them, do the bathtub test. You can also do it in the shower. Take the body part in question, or ideally your whole body. And keep it in pleasantly warm water for 20 to 30 minutes. A hot bath. Beforehand, notice the pain. When does it hurt on the stairs or wherever it might be with your knee? Then go into the hot bath and afterwards, once again, carry out the same test. And then you'll notice that in the vast majority of cases, the pain is significantly reduced or even completely gone because the heat has helped the muscles to relax, which once again serves as evidence that muscle tension can actually trigger the pain. A hot water bottle placed not on the knee, but up on the thigh, because that's where the muscle linked to knee pain is located, or down on the calf, because that's where the next muscle lies. That's related to knee pain. That can help as well. That's precisely the reason why we've also introduced the warming roller. It's a tool you can use really well for your knee, for instance, just before you go ahead and start doing your knee exercises. You go over to this muscle that needs stretching, you just work it thoroughly, massage it in, warm it up, and do the same with the calf. And that's when you start feeling a pleasant, mild warmth, a real heating sensation. And in this state, you can do the exercise, and you'll notice it'll feel easier than if you hadn't used the warming roller beforehand. So keep up with the knee challenge, because tomorrow a nice reward is waiting for you. A very special session that brings everything together and noticeably relieves your knee again, freeing it from pain. And this finale, believe me, it's worth it. I promise.